Hello, my loves. I hope you're doing really well. Oh man, this should be good because I was literally in the middle of something and the message jumped in my head. So, Spirit really needs to get this across to someone. I also feel like Spirit's really kind of perturbed. There's a rebalance that needs to happen. So, I'm not going to be one of those ones that says someone's getting really bad karma for what they did to you. But it kind of feels like someone's conjuring up a reality based on their invisible intentions and behaviors that could result in something they don't want to experience. So it's you and them kind of reading, and take what resonates. Honestly, Spirit told me to do this. Otherwise, the relationship stuff, man, I don't know. I'm just going to be the human Ariel and I'm going to zone in. Archangel Michael, thank you for being here. Thank you for blessing and guiding and protecting this reading to all beings in non-physical who move in love. Please use me as your conduit at this time, and we thank you in advance for your messages. Okay, we've got the sea serpent here. I should probably tell you what the message was, okay? I'm going to start my clock right now. The message is that your energy was so powerful. You had such a powerful effect on somebody that they had to pretend that you didn't. And we can see here with the sea serpent energy, this is sacral chakra energy, but this is spiritual energy. This is one of the only spiritual cards in this deck, and this represents the orange energy of that creative center, the sexual center, the fertile center of life. So this is the energy of the womb, or the creative part of the body, right? Someone could see all your creative potential, but they were overwhelmed. I'm getting that you've got all this energy inside of you, because this sea serpent card is all about unreleased potential, unrealized potential. Now we do have the elk on the bottom of the deck here, and we also have the golden egg. So this is a card, again, a spiritual card of the heart center, the full potential of the heart, golden potential. This is everything in this card, nested and protected. This looks like it's kind of like the most precious cargo that God could ever create. And anyone with this kind of energy, you carry a frequency that people don't get to be around all the time. Most people are kind of middle of the road, that's the balance of the planet. But your energy, you are so steeped in potential. It's almost like if we could compare cabinets of the soul, Spirit's telling me that your soul, the amount of seeds and potential you've got inside of you, inspirations, creative gifts. Spirit's comparing you to someone who had a bunker in a zombie apocalypse filled with seeds that they'd collected so they could regrow the whole planet, so they could regrow their own utopia. You've got everything, right? The golden egg and the sea serpent. I'm getting heavy divine feminine energy here. A beautiful, rich elixir of the soul that people aren't used to dealing with. So this is an energy that's very fatherly, very protective, very stable, very responsible. Stays in one place, likes routine, likes things to be familiar and secure, likes everything to be, under their control or jurisdiction, because that's how they keep everyone safe and protected. To hold their positioning. This is Emperor energy number 4. Kind of dichotomous here, because we've got all this divine feminine energy, pure potential, precious, golden. They're giving me the word Duchess here. So your powerful Duchess energy has overwhelmed someone. Spirit's also telling me that the frequency you give off from your sacral chakra, it affects people. It knocks people off their feet. So Spirit wants you to know that this person sees potential, but your power really hit them. Okay, let's have a look. Let's do energies on your side, and then we're going to pull some cards for this elk energy, a rather masculine energy, very sturdy, very stable, right? Very serious. Okay, then we've got the 6 of Pentacles here. Okay, so this is about helping people when you need to. Okay, so you could have a very loving heart. You could have a job where you share with people. You could be very nurturing by nature. There's something about you. I feel like it's held in your potential that you are naturally healing, because this golden egg is so powerful that I feel like wherever you walk, you sprinkle fairy magic everywhere. There's something about you. We've got the home sweet home card here. So with all of this energy, and this is, log cabin energy here, the pair of you combined, I mean, home sweet home energy on the table. Sometimes when someone comes across someone so perfect, it can really overwhelm them, because we are so defensive nowadays. We are so hypnotized into our animalistic defenses, especially when it comes to romance or relationships. So we're not in our right mind a lot of the time. And a lot of the time, what we would have loved if we had been born in another era, we are now so defensive against. Often people get threatened if you've got a job in the public eye, if you have to give your energy to other people. Often people want you all to themselves, burrowed in, right? Burrowed in the log cabin, protective. It's almost like this energy of someone who wants to protect all your potential. It's almost like maybe they don't want to share you. Maybe they don't want to see you giving your elixir to other people. Because this is almost like a divine mother energy here. It's like this elk energy kind of. Yeah, there's something about you that gets this person feeling different. But we're going to look on their side now. We've got the Sun on the bottom of yours and the Chariot card. So I'm getting this energy of you're the one. They better know it when they see it. So when they saw you, they knew it. And it was overwhelming. I keep getting Stevie Wonder knocks me off my feet. You take my breath away. Your energy's so different. You stand above. You stand above other energies on this plane. You've got your own podium, your own Persian cat, your own unique, beautiful elixir of energy that you've pulled in from all of your, I'm hearing gleaming lives. Like you've had a lot of beautiful lives, a lot of proud lives, and you pull all that in with your sacred heart and this unlimited creative potential that you've got. So you're very magical, and it's funny how that seems to be kind of, maybe it seems to you at the moment like it's working against you. Like you've honed yourself into this being, this beautiful, divine, gorgeous being. And it's almost as if it must feel to you like maybe if you were less than what you were, you'd be acceptable, right? But you've got all of this heart and all of this juju. Yeah, that mere mortals aren't used to experiencing. And like I say, it seems to me like you've kept yourself very well protected in the modern era. So Spirit showed me a potion bottle that's set aside from the cabinet of commonly bought items. You are set aside. You are on the highest shelf, right? Top shelf stuff, like, and that can be scary for people when they've adjusted to a world of strippers or, women all over the internet going on about this, that, or the other. I feel like I'm speaking to a divine feminine, divine masculine, whatever. Someone who's kept themselves completely, I'm hearing harnessed. So you're not going to go wild in the modern day arena. You're not someone who's like that. You've kept yourself preserved, vintage, rare. Yeah, Spirit's showing me, imagine if you found a vintage bottle of whiskey in a shipwreck under the sea, just peeking out of the sand with that lovely underwater glow, right? I miss those lives. I really do. That's how rare you are. Someone's not used to that potency, but we do have the Chariot card right here. There's going to be movement, okay? I feel like Spirit wants you to know that, maybe you felt powerless at some point, because the original message that came through was that you felt like you had no power over someone, or you felt like someone didn't want you, but actually you have this tremendous, huge effect on them. So it's opposites here. There's a bit of smoke and mirrors going on, because however you felt, it was the opposite. Maybe you felt like someone didn't like you, didn't want you, didn't find you attractive, but Spirit's saying, come on, you are one of our ancient deities, nymphs. You are an etheric being. You've stumbled into Cleo Raj channel because you're on that frequency of freedom and delight, especially with the Fool card right here. There's something about your divine sacred heart that helps people with fresh starts. And also, I feel like you help people feel at home because you're very generous with your spirit. And I would hope so. I mean, with this much energy, you're going to spill over because you can't keep a lid on all this. You're too much, like, in the best of ways, because you're divine, right? So I feel like I said that for a reason, because immediately as a reader you think, oh, should I have said that? But you know, spirit jolts things through you. That's the whole reason why we're a human aerial. And I feel like maybe someone made you feel like you were either too much or too little, but actually you're just right. Home sweet home. And maybe, you know, people are used to being around people they don't like, people who don't fit their soul. For decades we walk through life and we come across souls that maybe we're drawn to them, maybe they remind us of a soul group member for a little while, and then, you know, us psychic ones, we get all our information, we figure things out, we crack the code. But it's almost like here, this person's so used to dealing with people that don't fit the bill, that when you crashed into them energetically and the mold fit the soap, right? God, what am I like? You know, there was a fitting together. I'm getting anima, animus, divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay, whatever that means to you. But there's definite clicking here. And that click freaked this person out. Okay, of course they're going to feel burdened. This has never happened to them before. I'm hearing a song by, I think it was All Saints, one of the latest songs they did. And they went, I've never felt like this before. It's a really beautiful song. I'm not going to sing it because you can hear my voice is kind of strained at the moment. But I'll try and find that song and link it onto this reading. The gods of ADHD, help me. But yeah, this person's planning on moving forward. Chariot energy, 2 of Wands. But they are burdened by all of this promise, right? They're not used to all the promise. They're not used to someone who moves their soul like that. They're not used to feeling overwhelmed. They're used to being in control, right? But I do see a beautiful fresh start here. There's something tinkly about your energy. So maybe you're experiencing an energetic lightning, or maybe you will because of this reading, right? Knight of Pentacles. So this person's practical. And then I feel like all of a sudden the impulse is going to take them. Okay. So it's almost like they're waiting for the right feeling to hit them. And this is good because this is waiting for your crown chakra to kind of communicate with the rest of you. This is allowing divine timing, and your person's wise enough and smart enough to allow that divine timing, to allow the feeling to hit them. So they are taking their time here, but this is a soulmate connection, 6 of Cups energy. Then there's that 6 of Pentacles again, okay? I feel like you're naturally very sharing because there is this energy where, of course, you are so blossoming. Spirit show me flowers blooming, fast forwarded, you know? Like bloom, 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 bloom. Of course you're going to billow out. Goddess, divine, right? God, whatever. You are so etheric that it's bound to happen. So let's have a look at any advice here. I'm going to move these out the way. Okay. Okay, let's see. Show me the 6 of Pentacles, please. 5 of Wands. See, that was what I was kind of getting the impression of, right? I feel like maybe your person thinks there's competition. Maybe there is competition in life. I don't know. I am hearing I only have eyes for you. So I feel like this person, because of all your potential and how attractive you are and how full of magic you are, this person's not used to being this impressed in a way that makes them feel like they are out of control. Because if no one impresses you, right, then they can't control you. But when you're one of those people, oh, Spirit, you're so cute. Spirit wants me to tell you, you know those people that you just put above the rest? You know those people that just affect you? You can barely look at them. They just give you that self-consciousness. They just give you that feeling of, they just do something to you. You're one of those people to this person. So it's sort of like when I went to watch Romeo and Juliet when I was 12 years old, and I was so scared they were going to kick me out because I think it was a 15, or maybe I'm wrong about that, but I was a bit younger than I should have been. All the girls were outside the cinema crying their eyes out. It's so funny. The accent in my city is hilarious. And they're going, oh no, he's so gorgeous. He's so gorgeous. And they were crying about Leonardo DiCaprio because he's one of those people all the girls want, you know. He kind of has them all lining up in clubs and stuff. Probably a bad example because this is really romantic. But what I'm getting is you kind of have that effect, right? That's the best example I could think of. But we do have energies here, 5 of Wands, where your person's concerned with competition. Maybe they've got a possessive streak. I'm getting a possessive streak because maybe you do work in a situation where they don't like your interaction, something like that. 8 of Wands, though. It seems to me, you know, the feeling of home this person gets off of you, it's going to magnetically pull them in sooner or later. X marks the spot, 8 of Wands, hitting that target. 2 beings merging together here. Okay, moon energy. That's really interesting coming out on the Fool card here. Show me more for the moon. Queen of Cups. You know, it's funny because the moon is a card of fertility. It's a card of something resting in the ethers before it comes into the earth plane. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. There's a mysterious energy to this Fool card. But we do have the Queen of Cups here. I don't think this person's very, very good at showing how they feel. Maybe they're better at actions. It kind of feels to me this person's got this action-oriented, soldieristic, practical energy that when they're in your life, they show you how they care through action. But I think the verbal stuff for this person, I'm getting the energy of someone who internalizes their feelings and doesn't know how to put it into words so well here. But 8 of Wands tells me they're going to find the words. I'm really curious about this moon card, though. Something subconscious here, something instinctive. And there are 2 wolves here. We do have a heart on the card, a butterfly, a sun, and a moon. So there's transformation in the merging together. Okay. Oh, wow. This is intense. Okay. This is intense. We've got a fresh start. But with 2 beings who've come onto the physical together and they're merging their subconscious mind. Okay. So most people you meet, you're backstage. How do I put this? Let me put this better. Most people you meet, you don't vibe with them that much, right? There are special ones that you vibe with a lot. And you vibe with them a lot because your palace of the self, your internal temples match up in frequency far more of a degree than the majority of the human population. So when your yin round merges together, it's one thing meeting someone in the physical. It's another thing when you actually combine your backstage palaces together. All right? Holy Grail energy. That's why this is so intense, I feel. For both of you or for this person, I don't know. Let's have a look. 17:17 on my clock. Chariot energy. So we've got the 3 of Wands with the World card here. It feels to me like your person's tying up loose ends, getting to grips with things, finding solidity in themselves. But with the 3 of Wands, this is energy of moving forward, collecting and gathering all of your strength, all of your focus, your passion, and your desire, and moving it forward like the arrow, right? Like with the 8 of Wands, this is, yeah, they are giving me Cupid's arrow. It's being pulled back at the moment with the 2 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, this is an offer coming in, something physical, like I say. And when you 2, I don't know if you've met this person yet because they keep giving me references of you 2 coming together in the physical. Now, you could have met this person already. They could mean merging the flesh, for example. You guys will know how things resonate with you. But maybe for someone out there you haven't met yet. So there's going to be something intense when you literally are physically in the same room as each other. The yin round part of you both is going to merge, right? In a really powerful way. Okay, Spirit's telling me 1 in a million. This is a 1 in a million thing that doesn't happen very often, hence the 10 of Wands. This has been a long road for your person. a hard, long road, right? And we've got the Two of Pentacles. So they could be feeling a bit burdened at the moment, a bit back and forth, a bit, this is an emotional thing, or having lots of things to do in work, right? Being pulled on. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. So Spirit wants someone to know that someone's really busy in work, being tugged on, pulled on, stressed out, right? And there's something they need to complete before they get to the Page of Wands, that enthusiastic breakthrough energy where they feel born again, where they've got that beautiful enthusiasm of the Fool again, right? Let's grab these and we'll see what's going on for you two little lovebirds. How cute can you get? There we go. Ace of Wands. Your person's working really hard, but then they're going to consolidate their energy. Yeah. And Spirit's joking. Spirit said give the dog a bone, but I shouldn't really repeat that, but whatever. Group admiration, positive energy flow. All right, so your person could have a lot of things, a lot of people relying on them in their current job situation, or whatever they're tied to at the moment. We've got solo power, Nine of Pentacles on your side at the moment. So this is your advice, right? To stay in that Nine of Pentacles energy, to understand that you are more than enough. You are so much, you are so plenty that for a moment there you might have doubted it, Your human mind might have been like, squawk, squawk, right? It does that to us, no matter what kind of player we are in the game. We've still got that vessel. We've still got a reptilian brain. We've still got a spinal cord. We are still animal and alien, okay? So I feel like your animal nature kind of screamed at you in some kind of scenario, or you might have misinterpreted something, or maybe had a bit of anxiety. Spirit's saying, wash that away, right? Mr. Sheen level energy. You are so blossoming. You are so abundant. You are so beautiful. You knock this person right off their feet, okay? Shield, Ten of Pentacles. All right, so they want me to put that right here in the middle. All right, so this seems to me being the most beautiful, opulent card in the whole deck, representing family, representing true family in the eyes of universal law. This is something that connects you both, okay? This is a protective shield, ancestral, spiritual. Okay, so rest in your beauty, my darling. And yeah, this is all coming together. Your person is just waiting to get through this 10 of Wands cycle so they can have that freshness. The Page of Wands, once you release yourself from commitments or chores that you have to get finished, someone's got a book deadline, it's kind of that energy I'm getting here, then you can celebrate. Then you can have that hop, skip and jump that the Page of Wands brings with him, right? That lovely exuberant kind of energy. Your person's waiting for a timeout to think straight, to do what they've got to do, and to clarify all these feelings that you've brought up in them, okay? So it's all good. You're flowing to a calm place now. Everything's working out beautifully. And I hope this reading's helped you. Gorgeous one. Lots of love. Mwah.